Under the motto Global Energy in a Multipolar World, the 5th Russian Energy Week International Forum was held in Moscow. The business program included 6 thematic blocks. The Global Markets Cooperation for Development platform allowed the participants to discuss the potential of BRICS plus technological partnerships. The experts are confident that fuel energy is currently one of the most promising areas of cooperation.
The synthesis of basic fossil fuels, but with the technologies that we have to develop and implement together, and to ensure that they are environmentally friendly and renewable energy sources that have absolutely zero emissions. This is exactly the kind of symbiosis we need to strive for.
Sergei Mokhlenikov also said that the focus is on ensuring reliable and affordable energy supply for all inhabitants of the planet. This topic is relevant today also for the countries of Africa, and the Black continent relies on cooperation with Russia, said the chairman of the African Energy Chamber, NJ Ayuk.
It is Russian technologies that we intended to use to implement projects involving the use of gas in the energy sector. We are also very interested in Russian technologies that are used in the hydropower industry. In general, we see Russian experience in the use of renewable energy as very valuable. Sun, wind, water, and even hydrogen. All of this will help us manage our energy future intelligently.
Exchange of experience, according to experts, is an important aspect of international cooperation, all the more so given the prospects for expansion of the alliance.
Approximately 0.1% of China's territory is a high-tech development zone. It is 15% of the GDP of this country. You know, there are 169 of them there. It is not that little, but in theory, it is certainly an excellent tool for training technological personnel and for commercialization of some scientific discoveries. This is something we can follow and learn from today, not just us, but the other BRICS Plus countries too.
The forum also discussed science and technology cooperation between Russia and Asian countries. Participants in this session announced the launch of a number of joint high-tech projects. As Hans-Peter Liu pointed out, such an approach would help accelerate the energy transition.
Asia Pacific will play a critical role in the energy transition. It is the center of global population growth, and APAC now accounts for more than half of the world's energy consumptions and also about 40% of emissions. Many countries in the region have set a goal of zero emissions. By the middle of the current century, more and more countries are becoming leaders in our region in renewable energy.
The overall aim is to develop the energy industry, but also to minimize the impact of the environment.
Cambodia is committed to combating climate change and is committed to sustainable development. Cambodia has set itself a number of goals with regard to sustainable energy use. We are striving to ensure universal access to affordable, reliable energy. We intended to decrease the share of renewable energy and supporting the energy transition.
Natural gas will play an important role, participants said. According to Ivan Polyakov, chairman of the Russia-Asian Business Council, a unified regional gas network would help strengthen collective energy security.
As far as you know, research work in this area is already underway with the support of the Russian Energy Agency and ESCAP. I would like to say that the Russian business community has expressed the willingness to get actively involved.
This is confirmed by the signing of a letter of intent on cooperation between the Russian Energy Agency of the Ministry of Energy of Russia and the Asian Center for Energy.
It is necessary to harmonize approach to project consumption of energy resources and energy development forecast of our countries, and the main purpose of our cooperation with the Asian Energy Research Center, it is exactly that. We have agreed to cooperate on these areas, on these projects, and we hope to present relevant studies next year.
A number of cooperation agreements were signed at the forum. The Russian Energy Week is about joint plans for the future, constructive dialogue, and presentation of innovations. The interactive exhibition showcased the latest developments. For example, the first electric crossover produced in Russia. We as Electrocars company are now the first in the market to provide such a comprehensive solution that ensures the connection and synchronization of the car, electric vehicle, and charging infrastructure. And it has already gained recognition in the Russian market. And we see great interest from international partners at this show. A delegation from Myanmar was interested in a floating nuclear power plant. The guests of the stand went on a virtual journey throughout Chukotka. Over 3,000 participants